Okay, so in our former video, we looked at two questions on polynomial functions as regard to product rule in differential calculus. Now, in this video, we're also doing differential calculus, but our product rule as regard to what? A trigonometric function. So, and it's very easy. It's not very, very hard. Let's look at how to solve this question. So, for this, it's still the same thing. You can see that two things are multiplying themselves. X raised to power 3 is multiplying sine x, so it's a product rule. We can take this as our u and take this as our v. You see how easy it is now. So for that, we're going to have our dy over dx from the formula to be what? U dv over dx. Yes, that's what we have, plus what? V du over dx. It's very, very simple. So for this, let's solve. So we're just going to substitute, right? I said it before. We substitute, please. Substitute the values. So let's start substituting the values. So for that, we have our dy over dx as our u, which is x raised to power 3. So fix it down. X raised to power 3 d, our v is sine x, so I'm going to use a sine x for that, over our dx. See how easy it is as the first number. So we have u dv, that's our u dv over dx. Now plus the value of v, which is what? Sine x. Fixing our sine x du, that is du, and our u is what? Our u is x raised to power 3, dx raised to power 3 over dx. Very, very simple. Now what do we do? Next thing is to leave this value. We don't touch this value like we said. We're going to have our dy over dx as what? Leaving this value here. We have x raised to power 3, differentiating this value. So how do we differentiate sine x? If we differentiate sine x, what do we get? Differentiate sine x, of course, we're going to have cos x, right? In this video, I'm also going to be leaving the link of the shortest form of differentiating trigonometric function. I gave you that link. I did that video some times ago. I will leave that link on the description of this video. You just go there and make sure you get it there. So let's continue from there. So we leave this guy here, and then we do d sine x. If we differentiate sine x, we are going to get cos x. Right, that's all for this one. So I'm just going to put a square bracket, right, and then plus leave our sine x. Let's differentiate this guy. If we differentiate as x cubed, what do we have? We're going to have 3x squared. I'm going to leave a square bracket, sorry, for this one. That's as easy as it gets. No other thing to do. Just put this value, differentiate this guy to get this, and put this v value and differentiate this guy to get this. That's all. So what do we do next? We're just going to rearrange them. So we're going to have dy over dx gives us what? X cubed cos x, or plus what? Fixing this guy, 3x squared sine x. Of course, they are still the same thing. So we're just trying to rearrange and play around it. You can leave our answer like this, but then it is not done, right? In case you don't see this option in the list of options they give you in questions that relates to this, what they're asking you to do next is to factorize, looking for what is common between this guy and this guy. Two things that are common here. You can take out x squared. X squared is common here. X squared is also common here. So if I bring out x squared, I'm going to be leaving the rest inside. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is saying dy over dx is simply going to be, look at this now, I'm going to factorize x squared from here. This is x cubed. If I take x squared out from here, if I take x squared out, I'll be left with just x because it's x3, right? I take x squared out, I'll be left with x. And if I take this x squared out of here, I won't have anything here again. So if we factorize that, what we're going to have, by bringing x squared out, we'll be left with what? Just x. If I take x squared, I'll be left with x cos x. So I have x cos x here plus what? Now look at, I take x squared from here, I won't have anything here anymore. Right, so it's just going to be 3 sine x. I'm just going to have 3 sine x here. Simple answer, that's all. Not touching anything, not doing anything, looking at this question, that's all. Again, if this is the first time of you joining this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, let us know what you think about the video on the comment section. Alright, I would love to have you guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to see you in the next class. We're going to take one more questions as regard to this. Let's look at one more questions on trigonometric functions as regards to product rule in differential calculus. See you in the next video, guys. Thank you.
Premium Hill Academy. Morality, ingenuity, and excellence at its peak.